Good morning, and welcome to today's episode of That BS Podcast. No, not bull shenanigans, but belief systems. This is the safe space where we are re engineering our belief systems to transform life's obstacles into opportunities successfully. I am super excited that you have decided to join me today for Midlife Crossroads. Regain your joy for life. Midlife Crossroads. Regain your joy for life. I'm super excited that you're here. Um, let's jump in. So I know a lot of times it's called a midlife crisis, but because we around here are re-engineering belief systems, we're revising our narrative. It's not a midlife crisis. It's a midlife crossroad, and it's just an opportunity for us to look at life differently. It's an opportunity for us to regain our joy for life. So let's jump into the blog for today. Excuse me. Most adults over 50 have suffered what is typically called a midlife crisis, but we're calling it a midlife crossroads to some extent. Life rarely, very rarely, works out as planned. Planned adjacent, but not exactly as planned. You may have dreamed of playing in the NBA, becoming a senator, a political official, living in Europe, or writing a bestseller. Instead, you spent your time in a cubicle, helping your company sell paper clips to other people in cubicles. It's natural to have some discouragement, but it's not all downhill from here. That is important. It is not all downhill from here. Use your midlife crisis to your advantage. This is a way to regain your joy for life, or our joy, because I'm over 52. I'm going to share with you 7 ways to regain your joy for life in the midst of a midlife crossroad. Number one, focus on what you have. Focus on what you have. There are places in the world where 7-year-old orphans are digging through the dump for food and face sexual abuse daily. You may not have become the CEO of your own company by age 45, but you'll survive. What do you have in your life that you can be grateful for right now? There is something. I promise you. There's at least one thing. I think at least five, but I'll go with at least one. And one of which being making it to midlife, right? That's something to be grateful for. Number two, remember what you've accomplished. Remember what you've accomplished. You've already accomplished several things you can be happy about. A few examples might include finishing school, buying a home, being a good spouse, raising successful children, being a good friend, showing up at work each day, being a good neighbor, and anything else that fills you with pride and joy when you think about what you've already accomplished. Number three, avoid doing anything foolish, anything crazy going off the rails. Like, for example, quitting a job until you have another job or a solid source of income. Buying a fancy car or Ferrari, something that you can't afford. If you can afford it, honey, go for it. But if you can't afford it, don't do it, because that just creates more challenges than it solves. Now, at a midlife crossroad is not the time to be impulsive. You can make and implement plans, but avoid challenges at this stage of the journey. You know, some of us have more life in the rearview mirror than we have going forward. So it's not the time to do anything crazy. Number four, Use your midlife crossroad as a wake up call. It's a signal that your life isn't as planned, but also an opportunity for growth and change. It is still an opportunity for growth and change. You have time as long as we have breath in our body. We're not running out of time, but wait for it, gaining new perspective. We're not running out of time, but we embrace this chance to make a change and start anew. People have graduated from medical school in their 60s. Some best-selling authors and screenwriters didn't get started until their 70s. You might be too old to play quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the DC Commanders, but there's still time to accomplish many incredible things. Number 5, set some new and exciting goals. Set some new and exciting goals. These are goals that will make you feel more positive about your life when you accomplish them. Start small, but dream big. A small success will show you that you can accomplish even bigger things. Gain some momentum and do something great. This is your chance to reignite your passion for life. What have you always wanted to do? Ask yourself that question. What is your passion? How could you make a living at your passion? Something that you may have been passionate about your entire life, but didn't think you could make a living at. But now, at this midlife crossroads, you're in a position that you can make a go of it. What can you do that will make your life feel more meaningful? Number 6, do something new. Do something new. A midlife crossroad can be the result of living the same day over and over again without any reprieve in sight. Can somebody say Groundhog's Day? Who says you can't shake things up a bit? Attend a yoga class or learn how to weld. Take mindfulness training. Start a new hobby or join a club. If your life is in a rut, you can only blame the person in the mirror. Just ensure that the new activities you choose are safe and feasible for your current lifestyle. Keep that in mind. And number 7, finally, look at the big picture. Look at the big picture. Depending on your age and health, you may have 40 plus productive years still to come. I feel like I do. I want to live to be at least 100. So I have 40 years. I have 40 plus years still to come. That's a lot of time. That is a long time. It only takes 9 years to become a neurosurgeon after college. You can do a lot in 40 years. How will you spend them? Use your midlife crossroads as a sign that you might want to make a few changes, a few tweaks to make your life more fulfilling. Remember the positive aspects of your life and be grateful for what you have and what you've already accomplished. You're still young. I repeat, you're still young enough to set new goals and be excited about what the future holds as you achieve them. There's always room for growth and change, no matter your age. Now, that's good news. Yay! Midlife crisis and regaining your joy for life. In fact, I've got a course that I am teaching myself, navigating life's crossroads, how to find your path at any age. If you are ready to identify your core values and strengths, you're ready to reconnect with passions that you may have set aside at some point in your life, if you're ready to overcome fears that are holding you back at this stage of your journey, If you're ready to create a roadmap for living a divinely purposeful life, there's still time to do that. We've got at least 40 years, right? And you're ready to build resilience and persistence in the face of challenges, then join me for navigating life's crossroads, how to find your path at any age. This class is a 5-day live, but it's being hosted virtually course beginning on Monday, April the 21st through Friday, April the 25th. It's from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and registration is open. You can register now at fork with the number 4 and the letter K in the road.com. For the number 4, KINTHEROAD.com. And I look forward to seeing you there. I'm super excited about that, and you're going to get some good stuff. So please sign up and register today for that class. There are two options, both options. You get the recording and you get a workbook and some other materials, but there is an upgrade option where you get to participate in a live group coaching session with me post the class to do a little bit of a deeper dive. So the choice is yours. That's the difference between the two. So let's get into our Proverbs and Pearls. Proverbs will teach you to develop your mind in the right way. You will learn to do what is right and to be honest and fair. These proverbs will make even those without education smart. They will teach young people what they need to know and how to use what they have learned. Even the wise could become wiser by listening to these proverbs. They will gain understanding and learn to solve difficult problems. We are never too old to learn something new and to begin again, as long as we have breath in our body. Use this midlife crossroad as an opportunity to regain your joy for life. Thank you so much for joining me for today's episode, and I look forward to seeing you the next time. Have a great day on purpose. Enjoy your midlife crossroad and use it as an opportunity to regain your joy for life. Have a great day.